Jim Rome takes on sports.
I will always have a complicated relationship with this game, but people evolve. So do sports. Do not make me regret this. Do not make me devolve back to that guy that so many clones wish that I still was. And do not embarrass the entire country. Now, I can go back. I can get there fast. Lose tonight, and you got a real problem. Do not blow it.
The Jim Rome Show podcast.
You've been warned.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
It is 12 noon. Welcome back in. This is Three Man Front. Appreciate Rob Pate joining the program moments ago.
Is there graphic nudity in it?
I don't think so.
Okay. I just don't want to have to do any explaining once I turn it on.
No, I don't remember any. I don't remember any nudity.
It's me and my wife watching. Just want to let her know.
No, Langelum's got a trip. Him and his bride are heading up to New England coming up in a couple of weeks. And Conrad and I were just telling him that he needed to check out Widow's Bay on Apple TV. It's a good New England type TV show.
Yeah, it's the best new show I've seen in a while. It's very good.
Okay, yeah. That would get me more fired up than The Perfect Storm. So,
yeah, it's very
good.
Yeah,
this is not about, yeah.
And I really like, because you told me and my wife to watch Cape Fear, and we've been watching that, and I guess we just watched the latest episode the other day, and it's very good, but Widow's Bay is even better.
Really?
It's super good.
Okay.
It's kind of funny, like dark humor.
I loved him in The Americans. Did you watch The Americans?
No, I've not watched that.
It's a good one.
He was on a Netflix show that was actually pretty good called The Beast in Me that came out last year. It was really good. The main guy from Widow's Bay.
Yep.
Okay.
He's a very good actor.
Apple's turning them out.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. Yep. No doubt.
Maybe Netflix, you just stick to sports. No, you know what I actually watched? I did watch last night, the Jim Thorpe.
Yeah, the documentary.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That was good.
Yep.
And now we can watch the, when I get home, I'm going to watch the quarterback.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep.
With Cam Ward and Joe Flacco and can't remember who the other one is.
Is Damien coming over to watch the Cam Ward?
Oh, well, first time when we get here, he said, "Oh, did you watch quarterback?" I said, "No, I forgot it came out yesterday." He said, Cam Ward's going to be a superstar. It's the first thing he said to me this
Of course
morning.
it is.
Yeah.
He's loving it.
I bet he is.
So that's his new heartthrob is Cam Ward?
Yeah. Not Mariota anymore.
Wonder how much that cameo is.
Cam Ward?
Yeah. Oh. April's a long way away.
Just ask FanDuel. I'm sure they know.
Supposedly Bryce Harper had that account and you could still get cameos. I mean, you thought that would have severed the relationship.
Yeah, I would have probably stopped that. Maybe he's making a ton of money off of it.
$900, right?
Something like
I think that was it. $900 for Bryce Harper to tell you whatever you want him to tell you.
Yep. Earlier this morning, in cooperation with NIL, Nike named some of their athletes for this upcoming college football season. 7 Alabama football players, 4 Auburn players became Nike athletes. Joining Ryan Coleman-Williams at Alabama, safety Bray Hubbard, cornerback Xavier Brown, edge rusher Yancey Pierre, cornerback Dejon Lee, quarterback Keelan Russell, and freshmen, got 2 freshmen, E.J. Crowell and Cedarian Morgan.
They know.
They are now Nike athletes, part of their NIL package. Coleman Williams, if you remember, he signed a multi-year deal with the brand back in 2025. So he's just back for more goodness this year. Meanwhile, Auburn players include quarterback Byron Brown, linebacker Xavier Atkins, wide receivers Keyshawn Singleton, and Chaz Nimrod were all named to Nike's football NIL roster. I did see where I just mentioned Bama's got 7 athletes on their football team. Auburn has 4. LSU has 11, Landrum. 11 Bayou Bengal Tigers for Lane Kiffin were named this morning as Nike athletes.
It seems like a lot in comparison to the 7 of Alabama and especially the 4 of Auburn.
I did notice that their projected starting quarterback is not a Nike athlete. Did you notice that, Conrad?
I did notice that.
Levitt's, he got to deal with?
I don't know. But he was not listed as one of the 11 athletes that LSU signed.
Well, maybe they saw SEC Mike's quarterback power rankings and saw that he was
I take that back.
12th best quarterback.
There was a quarterback on the list. Did you see it?
Oh, is it
Longstreet?
Yeah. They're looking for the future, Pat.
Isn't that interesting, though?
That is interesting. I guess you had to be a former 5-star
Oh, I guess so.
for them to be interested.
Wait a minute. Levitt signed an NIL footwear and apparel deal with Adidas in August of 2025. So maybe they're waiting for that to run out. Maybe it was a 1 year. So it runs August 2025 to August of this year, and then he can officially sign with another apparel provider.
Because
that's my guess. I don't know.
Yeah, because Arizona State's an Adidas school.
Yes.
So it makes sense why he was an Adidas athlete.
Yep.
Yeah. So LSU 11. Alabama's got 7. Auburn has 4.
And if you'll remember, Sam Levitt donated all of his NIL that he got back to his teammates. Well, I say a portion of his NIL. Gave it back.
Yeah.
He'll have plenty to give away now that he's at LSU.
There's no question.
Like, do you think now among college football players, it's like the 6-figure or the 7-figure club? Like, hey, have you gotten to 7 yet?
I don't think there's any question, especially when their agents are involved. You know?
Yeah.
Goes without saying. So we were doing some digging, Molly and I were, on the FPI. FPI came out about a week ago. A lot of people talking about it. As we remember, Auburn, they came in at number 22. They were a top 25 team, according to ESPN's FPI.
By the way, I meant 7-figure as opposed to 8-figure.
Gotcha.
The guy worth $10 million as opposed to the guy worth $4 million.
Yeah. Good point. So according to the FPI, Alabama comes in at number 8. Auburn is number 22. So if you break it down per game, the best percentage chance of each individual team to win that game on the schedule. So let's look at Alabama first. East Carolina, no-brainer, 95% chance of winning. Kentucky, a lot of people think that potentially could be an upset. Some people.
Was Alabama 55% chance of winning?
Try 82.5%.
Okay.
Yeah, Conrad.
Oh, this is FPI, not Don Don's.
No, this is not the Don Don newsletter. This is.
I apologize. I was
This is
looking
the
at the wrong
FPI.
thing.
Okay. So 82?
82
Alabama
and a half.
82.5. Okay.
Okay. Florida State. The
Florida
next week.
State, Alabama 85.5.
Yeah, it's going to be right around
It's actually lower than Kentucky.
77.
81.5.
Oh, half a point less.
South Carolina.
Now that one is going to be 75% or 77%.
72.
78. Mississippi State.
99%.
99%.
It's Mississippi
It's
State.
91%.
85.2%.
Okay. Mississippi
right,
State
so-
can't be that.
So for the first 5 games of the season, every single game Alabama, according to the FPI, has at least a 79% chance of winning all of those games.
You should win all of those games, according to that, by 13.5 points or more.
Okay. Almost 2 touchdowns. All right. So
doable.
now here comes the fun part of the schedule. Georgia Bulldogs.
At home, I will say a 43% chance of winning.
40%.
Conrad, really, really close. 41.9%.
So I was closer.
So I've been a loss, according to the FPI. The next week at Tennessee.
Ooh.
66%.
No, at Tennessee, 54%. They're going to give Tennessee way too much credit.
59.1%.
Oh, okay.
Texas A&M at home.
Ooh, I think they will have Alabama.
46%.
I was going to go I think they'll have Alabama favored, 52%.
58.2%.
Ooh, okay.
They like the matchup.
Mm-hmm. At LSU.
Alabama, 98%.
Yeah, I was about to. It's like Mississippi State, 99% chance. They're going to favor LSU in that one. I'll go Alabama 46%.
I'll say 63-37. So 37.
43%.
Okay.
At Vandy.
Alabama, 64%.
Yeah, I was going 70%.
76%.
Okay.
Chattanooga, 99%. And the Iron Bowl.
Auburn. 72%.
Well, it's in Bryant-Denny, so 99%. 80%.
76.6% chance of winning the Iron Bowl.
So there's only 2 games where they're not favored, and it's LSU and Georgia.
So according to the FPI, Bama would go 10-2. You'd take that, wouldn't you?
Yes, absolutely.
So even if Lane Kiffin ran you out of Tiger Stadium, but if you go 10-2, you're
We'll get
happy.
them in the playoff. We'll get them in the playoff.
Yeah, you just can't have a Florida State slip up.
No. We're calling that the Kentucky slip-up this year.
Don't sleepwalk at home against South Carolina and Lenora Sellers.
Okay, so that was a fun exercise. That was Alabama. Any of those shocked you or out of whack, in your opinion, off the top of your head?
No.
No, not crazy.
I personally believe that the LSU FPI should be closer to 50-50.
I agree.
Not Bama, only a 43% chance of winning.
But that's one of those factors, too, where you can't – it's not like a tangible
right.
metric. It's just Alabama and Death Valley doesn't go well for LSU.
And I also think that Alabama's chance of beating Georgia at home should be closer to 50%.
Yeah.
Than only 42%.
Played like they did in the first half a couple of years ago for 4 quarters.
But like they did in the first half last year, too. Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
Let's do Auburn, Baylor, neutral site.
78%.
77.
68%.
Okay. We're optimistic.
Southern Miss.
88.
90.
91%. Florida.
It's at Jordan Hare. So
51.2%.
yeah, like 54%.
52%. Very good. You guys nailed that one. Vandy.
What was Alabama Vandy 76? So
Let's see here.
Auburn-
Vandy, Bama was 76%. Bama had a 76% chance of winning according to the FPI.
Auburn will be 71%.
Auburn will be 67.
65.
Okay.
All right, Tennessee, Auburn.
At Tennessee,
Auburn 42%.
Auburn 46.
35%.
Ugh, okay.
Georgia.
Auburn 31%.
24%.
16%.
Okay, yeah. That one was
This is the rough part of the
that
schedule
one
for
wasn't
the
gonna be
Auburn
pretty.
Tigers.
Yeah, October's brutal.
According to the FPI. LSU.
That one's at home.
40.
36.
33. Ole Miss.
48.
36 again.
32%.
Okay.
So that rough stretch there, they have them losing 4 in a row. They only have a 35% chance to beat Tennessee, a 16% chance to beat Georgia, 33% chance to beat LSU, and a 32% chance to beat Ole Miss. Next game, Arkansas.
79.
I'll go 80.
78. Once again, you guys nailed it. Mississippi State.
85.
74.
68.
Okay.
Sanford, 99%. And we already know about the Iron Bowl, around 22%.
Yeah.
So, according to the FPI,
Auburn misses a bowl game.
Auburn would go 7-5,
Oh.
but they would go 4-5 in the SEC.
Landrum.
No, that rough stretch, man. Tennessee, Georgia, LSU, and Ole Miss
Yeah, it's brutal.
got them going 0-4.
Everybody's got one, but some are tougher than others.
But you guys did really well.
Well, thank you.
Very, very close.
We have a
on lot of
future in
those.
FPI analytics.
Yes, we do.
Maybe you guys could explain it to us once you get into the system.
Yeah, can't do that.
We'll be glad.
Can't do that.
That's like, this sauce is great. What'd you put in it? I really can't remember. I've been drinking beer since this morning. It finally just tasted right.
Just muscle memory.
Yeah.
That's all it is. We will get to your calls, your texts as well. 205-834-9450. This is Three Man Front.
12-19 three-man front. ACC Media Days continuing in Charlotte. Louisville head coach Jeff Brom was asked what he had to say to those who criticize the ACC for not being able to hang with other Power Four conferences. And he goes on to say, quote, I think the proof is in the pudding. The ACC plays more Power Four opponents than anyone in the country. I don't think we're scared to play anybody. I think our record against those conferences last year was above 500. I think our record in bowl games against those opponents was above 500.
Now, this is the same coach that tried to get like multiple jobs last year, right?
Yes.
To leave Louisville, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was just making sure that I didn't like fall and hit my head and forget about something.
And I can't remember if any of those jobs were in the ACC. I don't think they were. I thought they were outside of the ACC. You had Auburn. I know that his name was mentioned for a couple of SEC
He would have loved to have been mentioned in the conversation at LSU, but that wasn't going to happen.
And I thought there was a Big 12 job that maybe he was interested in. But Louisville, apparently, they have plenty of money to spend.
So you remember the call that we had? I don't know if it was Miles from Mississippi or someone else. No, it wasn't Miles. It was someone else that had gone to Arkansas. We were talking about facilities, and we were talking about how certain schools should pretty much earmark maybe for one specific sport outside of football. Because being honest, Mississippi State's probably not going to win an SEC football championship anytime soon. No offense to the school or those that love Mississippi State football. That's just the way of reality, period. So guess what they do? They put a lot of time and effort and money into their baseball program, and they have one of the best baseball programs in all of college baseball. Well, so this morning, and this is the first time that I've really seen someone do this, and it's a really interesting article. Joe Rexrode, who has been a guest on this show multiple times, he writes for The Athletic. He went through every school in the Power Four and included two independents, that being Connecticut and Notre Dame, and he listed what's the school known for from an athletic standpoint? Like what sport do you pretty much associate as their top billing? Does that make sense?
Yeah. It does.
What sport tugs at the heartstrings, on your college campus? Which sport defines each school, so to speak? Mm-hmm. It was very interesting because, needless to say, looking at this, I want to get your opinion if you agree with this or it might be something else. So let's just talk about the SEC in general. And again, the exercise is name the school and the first sport that might pop into your head that they're the most noted for. Okay? Yeah. Alabama.
Football.
Conrad said
basketball.
Yeah, he said baseball and basketball earlier. But football.
Yeah.
All kidding aside.
Still for now.
Arkansas.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah. Well, track and field, but basketball.
Men's basketball.
It's the first one that comes out of your mouth.
Auburn.
Football.
You didn't say equestrian?
Golf.
Women's tennis.
Football.
It's football. Florida.
Football.
You agree?
Yeah, I'll go football.
Okay, it's football.
You got plenty to choose from.
Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Football.
So you're seeing the theme develop, especially from the Southeastern Conference. Mm-hmm. Kentucky.
Basketball.
Men's basketball.
Correct.
Sorry.
LSU.
Football.
Mississippi State.
Baseball.
It's baseball. Missouri.
Football, I guess. Football.
See? I don't know.
I just don't even have an answer.
So why are they in this conference again?
That was my next question.
Molly, you got a guess?
Football.
Basketball. Men's basketball.
It is men's basketball.
Missouri, the skin tag of the SEC.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Some people might say that might be Texas A&M. I know Conrad would, but
yeah, at least they made the playoff though. Got to be nicer.
I got to follow endowment.
But I will tell you that Missouri basketball, back when I lived in the state of Missouri, they were top notch.
No, I remember they were good, and it seemed like they started sucking when they got to the SEC. Sorry, but
They've had great players like Anthony Peeler, Derek Chivas, Doug Smith, Michael Porter Jr., John Sunvold that you hear on the SEC network. He was outstanding point guard for the University of Missouri Tigers, and Norm Stewart. Missouri has 31 NCAA tournament appearances, no Final Fours. Only BYU has more without reaching a Final Four. So their basketball program is another reason why Mike Slive loved Missouri coming into the conference.
And they thanked us. Let's see. Yeah, they were okay. They were really good when they came in the conference. And then they hit a 6-year patch of rough times.
Yeah, well, they also had some NCAA issues.
Yep. Was that Quinn? Yeah.
Quinn Snyder. Yep. Ole Miss. What's the first sport that comes to your mind when you think about Ole Miss?
I mean, now it'd be football, but I was going to say
Does the Grove
baseball.
count?
I'd still go football.
Play football.
I
I thought baseball, though.
I'll go baseball.
He lists football, but I, too, would say baseball would be right up there. Oklahoma.
That's football.
Softball.
It's football.
It's football.
It's football, but softball's a good answer.
It's football. South Carolina. That's
Women's basketball.
Women's basketball.
women's soccer or men's soccer?
Co-ed.
Mixed league. Women's.
It's women's. Tennessee.
Football.
Texas.
They really
Got
wanted
a lot
to be
to choose
They
from.
really wanted to be football. It'd be football, but
I mean, yeah, I'm going to go football.
All sports President's Cup.
It is football. Texas A&M.
cheer.
Cheer?
Whatever the milkmen qualify as. Cheer. Spirit squad.
I guess football.
I would say
would've-
baseball.
I would have said baseball.
It's football.
They like to think it is.
They
And
would've spent a lot
Vanderbilt.
on it.
Last one from the SEC. Vanderbilt.
Baseball.
Women's bowling.
Basketball.
Oh.
He says, yes, Tim Corman has built one of the great college sports programs of the 21st century with Vanderbilt baseball, giving Commodore fans a much-needed outlet amid the struggles of other sports. And now Vanderbilt football is finding relevance not seen in its teams when it took trains to road games. But basketball success, men's and women's, is a long-standing tradition. Memorial Gym is one of the most underrated snake pits in the sport, and now both programs are back. That passion has been unlocked again. So he says it's Vanderbilt basketball, not baseball.
Women's bowling is incredible. I'm being serious.
No, yeah.
Yeah, they won some national championships, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they won. Yeah, multiple.
So let's ask our resident Big Ten graduate as we go down the Big Ten list. Let's see what she says. Illinois,
Basketball.
men's basketball. Indiana,
Historically, basketball, but recency bias, I would say football.
men's basketball. Iowa, your brother's alma mater.
Football.
It is football. Wrestling might be up there too.
Or wrestling.
They're very good at wrestling.
Dan Gable.
Maryland,
Crab cakes.
Basketball.
Basketball, yeah.
men's
They
basketball.
won a national championship
They
this
did.
century.
This is interesting. Michigan. They just won a basketball national championship. They've been in multiple Final Fours. They won a football national championship a couple years ago, but what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
I mean, I would still say football.
It's going to be football.
It is football. Michigan State,
Basketball.
football.
Michigan State?
That's what it says. It says, might surprise people, but take it from Tom Izzo himself. He works at a football school. He's the Big Ten's winningest hoop coach with a national title and 8 Final Fours, but this is about fan passion, not program success. Tracing back to Biggie, Duffy, and Bubba, football's still king in East Lansing. Minnesota.
Oh, that's hockey.
You're right. Men's hockey. Nebraska.
Volleyball.
You got it.
Yes.
This is a very interesting write-up he has on Nebraska. There is no more of a passionate fan base growing in sports than volleyball. Of course, Nebraska fans would rank at or near the top in just about any sport you can name. Witness their total takeover of Oklahoma City in March to cheer Fred Hoiberg's Nebraska history makers.
I love it.
Maybe if Nebraska stops considering itself a football school, its rotten football luck will end.
I love it.
So, Molly, you need to stop considering your school as a football school.
Well, I no longer send my NIL to the football team. I send it elsewhere.
To the women's volleyball team?
Yes.
Do you agree with that assessment?
I do. Mm-hmm. Very passionate fan base.
That if Nebraska stops considering itself a football school, its rotten football luck will end.
I hope.
What will the football team have to do for you guys to stop following them? Because it seems like they've done everything in their power.
I guess lose every game. I don't know. I feel like I'd still follow them, though. It's my alma mater. It'd break my heart, but...
Oh, there's plenty of people that go to certain schools and they don't follow certain things.
That's true.
And I'm guilty of that myself.
Well, I told you I have an attorney friend that lives over in Mississippi. And he went to Ole Miss, and he said that it was the whole Lane Kiffin thing, and I had a chance to talk to him. He said, "Look, I've been an Ole Miss fan my whole life. I went to school there, but I have seen plenty of bad times at Ole Miss, so it really doesn't register on his meter."
Mm-hmm.
So I guess there's not everybody's as passionate as we are here in this state.
What about Northwestern, Molly? What's the first thing besides the journalism school that comes to your mind?
The journalism school.
Hazing?
I don't want to say football or basketball. Okay, this
Jim
might
Phillips.
be an outlandish answer, but I had a friend that worked for Northwestern, and she worked. It's either like women's lacrosse or field hockey, but they've won. There's like a dynasty going on. I can't remember the sport though, but it's something like that. Or like soccer. It's a women's sport though.
It's women's lacrosse.
Okay,
that's
what it is.
They've won 9 titles and 3 runner-up finishes since 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio State,
Football.
Oregon,
Football.
Penn State,
Football.
Purdue,
Basketball. Men's.
Rutgers.
I guess football.
Financial ruin.
Yeah, you just kind of throw it up. Yeah, they say football.
Okay.
UCLA,
Basketball.
USC,
Football.
Washington,
Football?
Mhm.
Yeah.
and the final one, Wisconsin.
Football.
Yeah, so you see the majority
Yes.
because football is the straw that stirs the drink with all these athletic departments. That was a very interesting list. You know, we get so many lists in the offseason, but I've never really seen someone really put a lot of time and effort into it. So he's done 67 schools around the country.
Not
So-
directed at Molly, but if your answer to that school was not football or basketball, I think maybe that could be an issue in the future, unless you're as passionate as the fan base of Nebraska.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. We will continue on. This is the Thursday edition of 3-Man Front. 205-834-9450. That is the number here. You can dial us there. You can text us all in one number. It's amazing what technology can do. One number can get you both places. 205-834-9450. A reminder, we will be in Tampa, Florida coming up on Monday. SEC Football Media Days will be underway. Greg Sankey will kick things off at 8 a.m., bright and early, as he will have his State of the Conference address. And it's pretty interesting because a little bit of news over the last 24 hours. Yahoo Sports is reporting that U.S. senators are in a deal mode in an effort to revise the Protect College Sports Act to strike a deal with both the Big Ten and the SEC. So we'll see if we get an update from Greg Sankey on this, what Yahoo Sports is calling senators are in a deal mode.
Well, we knew that there were going to have to be concessions. And the first look that I had at this bipartisan bill, there's a lot of things that college athletics, in my opinion, they need that are included in this bill. But we tried to blanket it and cover it with one blanket. And with something like this, as many individual issues that we've had that have come up, whether it be by state, by conference, you were just not going to be able to encompass it all. But that's good news if there's wheeling and dealing going on, and we're going to get a vote, and the stuff that was the non-starter for the SEC and the Big Ten aren't in there.
Well, it's interesting because Ted Cruz, he has bragged from day one. He has told people that the bill could reach the floor as soon as next week. And based on reporting from Yahoo Sports and others, it doesn't sound like that there's been a lot of compromise.
Yeah, but if they're in deal mode right now, that's where the compromise would be taking place.
It would have to.
Well, it either passes or it doesn't. And when it passes, I guess, what did Pelosi once say? Pass it so we can read what's in it. Maybe we get to do that, and we can all anxiously anticipate the future, the fate of our conferences that we love so much.
Now, let's be honest. The only thing that most Americans care about right now in the Senate has to do with daylight savings time, because it passed the House of Representatives a couple days ago. So now it's going to the Senate, where it has failed multiple times over the course of the last few years. So we'll see if that happens.
Where all bills go to die.
I just don't understand why that is such an issue for so many people.
Send it to Montgomery. They'll vote on it. When do you think that vote would come back?
Pretty quick.
That'd be a big old negative.
Meme will be all over it.
There's a lot of people that have built their businesses around time change.
But don't you agree? I mean, being able to, in November and December, it being like,
I'm all for it.
Like sun's not going to set until 5:30 in the afternoon as opposed to 4:30.
I never want to have to change my clocks again.
Now, it does stink if you've got a kid that's getting up early and going to the bus stop.
In the dark?
Yeah, because that's what it would be in the winter.
Yeah, I never had to wait by a bus stop as a kid going to school because my mom taught, so I would ride to school with her.
I used to have to stand out in the snow.
Oh, I've heard the stories.
I'd stand out in the snow and I'd have
coveralls.
I'd be wearing jeans and I'd have snow on my jeans, and you get on the bus and got the heater on, and then all of a sudden your pants are soaking wet for the rest of the day at school.
Would people think you wet your pants?
No, because everybody in the whole school had wet pants.
You remember you'd sit there and you'd wait on the bus and it'd be like 5 minutes late one day and you'd be like, what if it doesn't come and we don't have to go to school? And then it would always show up.
You went bus too?
Yeah. Until I was 16.
I always kind of wanted to ride the bus.
I learned a lot of things on the bus.
Conrad, you and I didn't live over the mountain like Landrum, where, he had chauffeur, he had people taking him, in his fancy cars.
But I would see the buses from time to time, and I would wave.
You just laugh at the kids on the bus?
I would wave at the little children trapped inside.
I rode the bus.
Kind of like I do the Department of Corrections van.
It says a lot about us three.
It does.
Just wave. Well, I'm sorry that where I was, born, where I was raised
over the mountain,
I did not have a bus that serviced my school. Now, we had buses. We went on field trips.
They had buses for field trips.
We go to Children's Theater and Alabama Theater. Bud's Best Cookies.
That was a good field trip.
That was good.
Back
We
in the
did
day.
Golden Flake one time.
Yeah.
Got one of those cheese curls before it had been dusted. That was
It's like it
always
blew my
cool.
mind when I was growing up and my mom worked at Mountain Brook and she was like, yeah, we don't do buses. Like, what do you mean? She's like, they don't have school buses.
Oh.
It's like, that's great because everyone's, rich.
Burr is our bus driver, Jefferson County. So I know a bus driver.
Cool.
I have a really funny bus
Did you ever have the
story.
bus driver? Did the bus driver ever pull over because you were acting so bad?
That
Not pull
never
over, but they'd
happened.
yell.
One time, my bus driver, we were really late to school. I was in probably 4th or 5th grade, and my bus driver hit a tree.
Huh?
I'm not even joking.
What?
Like head on, like just
No, so I totally forgot that this had happened. This was actually really bad. Like, I'm very thankful we're all okay, but I don't know what had happened, but for some reason my bus driver was just having a really bad day. And looking back, I was so young when this happened. She was probably, I don't want to say under the influence, but maybe not.
Did she
sober.
always smell like Listerine and
I
cigarettes?
don't remember. I was so young, but we were already late to school. Like, she was really late on her route, and she drove past my school, and all of us kids in the back are like, hey, our school's that way, like all this stuff. And she turned, and like where my school was in Michigan, like it was the school, and then like it went around this big curve, the road did, and it was a 2-lane road. And you have this bus driver trying to like make a 20-something point turn to try to turn the bus around the middle of the road. And when she was trying to do that, she hit a tree. And me and all my friends sat in the back, so we were right there with the tree.
That's why we didn't have buses.
But we got back to school. Like I said, everybody was okay, but we were pretty late.
So you had to tell the bus driver where the school was?
Mm-hmm.
Had a reminder?
Mm-hmm. I'm not even joking. And I remember there were teachers outside like, get the kids to school. And me and my friends thought it was the coolest thing ever. Like, oh, we're showing up late because our bus driver hit a tree. And I'm not making this up. Like, this is a real story. Like I said, I was probably 4th or 5th grade. It's pretty young.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You ever get on the wrong bus on the way home?
Was that the
school?
last time that she drove the bus?
Yes. I never saw her again.
Really?
Yeah.
Imagine that. Yeah, we saw you drive past with the bus full of kids and hit the curb.
kids
We're going to
are
need you to go
screaming.
pee in this right now. That's scary.
That's my bus story.
You got on the wrong bus? Is that what you did?
Yeah, when I first moved to Hayden, on the way home.
And they took you to
Did you get on like the
Well, because
retirement center
sometimes-
bus?
taking a
What-
Locust Fort? Is that
No,
what they did?
we had a lot of school buses, and you'd be on bus number whatever, and I think I was on like bus number 11 or something. But the way that they had come in to pick up the kids that day, it was hard to see the numbers, and so I got on like bus 12 instead of bus 11 or something. So I rode around the whole loop, and I never ended up in my neighborhood. And then my mom had to come and pick me up from the school later. It's like when I first moved there, so I was
you
still
did
getting
the whole tour with
yeah,
the
I was on the bus
driver,
until like 4:30 or 5 o'clock.
then came back to the school.
Because I was like, I'm 8 years old, like I don't know where I am.
I know a guy who lived out in the country and his dad drove the bus for the county. And he said that they would have to leave their house every morning at 4:15 a.m. The dad drove the bus home. And then he would just sleep for the next
Whatever,
two
and
and
then
a
go
half
pick the
hours.
kids
Yeah,
up. And,
this was way out in the country. Daylight savings time. Maybe we get it or don't. We don't want it, right?
yeah, because then we're just staying the same.
No, I wanted to stay the same.
Yeah, no, I do. Yeah,
Yeah, we don't want to spring forward or fall back.
No.
Just
Just
where it
same
is
time.
right now,
same
no
time all the
renaming
time.
of light. All right, we'll get to your text. A lot more to get to here on this Thursday. Hard to believe it's Thursday. 3-man front on Jock.
Phone lines are open, 205-834-9450. Let's get to the phones. Howie joins us on the program. Hey, Howie.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Or afternoon, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Afternoon.
It's probably good morning for you. You have the late night shift that you work, so we appreciate you tuning in.
I've been off 3 days, so I'm still getting, I still got to sleep in a little bit, get used to it. But I do have a bus story. We were going to All-State Choir in Austin, Texas, and we got on the bus. We had 2 buses, and the driver started dropping us off at houses. And because we didn't have cell phones back in the day, that our choir teacher had to get off the bus behind us, run up to the front and tell her. And she's like, well, I'm supposed to be going home tonight. So we had to go back to the school to get another bus driver.
Oh, wow. So she wasn't going to take y'all were supposed to go. She just started dropping you off at houses?
Yeah, because they were supposed to go to Austin, Texas from Corpus Christi, and she thought she was going home for the night and dropping students off.
Ah,
Yeah, it was interesting. But I just want to talk about Sales. I hope he goes to Ohio State, but if he doesn't, I hope he goes to Alabama.
well, he's a talented guy. He might end up going to Indiana. That's who a lot of people believe have the inside track, but you never know.
Gotcha. But I was just going to say, because I didn't get to listen to it much this week, is the All-Star game, the home run derby was awesome. I like that Walker won. And then all of a sudden, I like the intro with the independence signing for all the players.
Yeah.
And then I fell asleep because it was boring.
Well, home run derby was great.
Really boring.
I thought it was one of the better ones I can remember because I checked out for a couple of years. But the All-Star game for me was a dud.
Did y'all like the new format?
For
the home run derby, yes.
Absolutely.
100%.
Okay, good. Yeah, because they were saying they're worn out and they can't get timeouts, but, they kind of got a little bit here and there. But, yeah, it was great. And I just want to say I hope this phone call made my wife's day at work because she's having a bad day. So she enjoys what I call in.
Sorry, Reba, if you're having a bad day. Howie, thank you so much. We appreciate it. See you soon, Reba. Turn that frown upside down. 205-834-9450. We'll get more on the text line. This one back on daylight savings time. This listener says, my goodness, I sure hope the Senate doesn't pass the daylight savings time bill.
So folks like the changing of the time in November and then again in the spring instead of just staying one way all year long?
Because everybody has their reasons.
How about you? What do you like?
I want it same all year long.
Me too. Standardized.
Yep.
Yep.
Conrad didn't learn the difference in an offensive and defensive tackle on a bus, right, Pat? Oh, back to yesterday.
Yeah, that's why he got on the wrong bus. He doesn't understand a defensive tackle and an offensive tackle.
I misheard what Pat said. That's all it was.
It's funny because
It turned into a whole thing.
I liked how you interrupted him twice, though, with the wrong one. It was great. I just saw his reaction. It was fun. It's the little things that keep me coming back.
Yeah, I guess Pat and I are beefing now.
Yeah. I'm sorry I brought it up. Oh, did I do that? Happy Thursday, three-man front team. Well, happy Thursday to you, listener. That listener is a communist. Keep it the same. They're saying the person who likes daylight savings time is now a communist. Pizza Larry says Vandy Scholars Bowl. Yeah. Oh, wasn't ready for that. Can't read that one.
I thought it was another picture of somebody's hand getting blown off by a firework.
No. This is Scotty and Alpine. If Auburn goes 7-5, loses the 5 games that you mentioned, will the Auburn fans be satisfied with the Russian in year one? Russian American.
I think they will come around to the idea that it was a successful season, but right now, no. They would tell you that 7-5 is a disappointment.
Steven asking, did any of y'all ever watch the series All American? No? I didn't.
I don't know if I've heard of that.
I think I watched one season. Was it on Netflix?
I don't know.
Or was it on Prime?
It was on Netflix.
Going back to Major League Baseball umpires and the accuracy of the ball strike calls, Sean says, I can't believe the chick umpire was the only the third worst umpire in Major League Baseball. Talking about the female umpire.
I had forgotten about that completely.
I did too.
I completely forgotten about
Well,
it.
you
Because
don't
wasn't
remember-
the first game was the Braves, right?
Yeah, that was the first one. She did the. Did she not do Braves Cardinals last weekend? She either did Braves Cardinals or she did the series before the Braves got to St. Louis.
Okay.
Because I saw her, and I'm being completely honest. When she was behind the plate, she did a really good job. And maybe that was just one game. So I'll be honest with you. I have not seen her a lot this season in the games that I watch, but she was behind the plate for that particular Cardinals game, and I thought she called a good game.
Going back to daylight savings time, Dave says, I want it the same all year, but on daylight savings time all year, so it's late in the evening to play golf or grill out. Yeah, I want it that way.
Yeah, because I think if they go to where we don't change the times, people are mad because you would have like 9 a.m. sunrises some places or 8 a.m. That's kind of late, but
yeah, part of the complaint. I know Tom Cotton, the senator from Arkansas. His complaint was a lot about school children and getting on buses.
Well, look, I don't have a child that,
in the dark
that waits for a bus, but I would probably, as a parent, be uncomfortable with my child. It depends on the age, but my child going to a bus stop in the dark. So for the parents out there yelling at me, no, I'm with you if you don't want to change for that reason.
So we got to get rid of the buses, and then we can not change the clocks.
I thought COVID and the pandemic solved this. We do school from home. Is that the way you want it?
That's the simplest solution.
You want that
right.
back? I think not. Let's get this time thing figured out.
Scrolling with Haley.
I am Haley Carania. I scroll with the homies here in the live chat because there's a lot to scroll through on X, on Instagram, on TikTok.
Cutting through the clutter, one hot take at a time.
Love seeing you all in the chat before the show. I tried to jump in just a few minutes before to say hello. I love the chat interaction. Thank you for helping. But I do it to get all of the videos and all of the content that you won't find anywhere else.
Scrolling with Haley.
Just search that up and I will be there.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Part of what makes this show is the show within the show. The biggest topic on the show always seems to be the show itself. This is a way to give you clones a way to interact with one another. Yes, we will be going through the chat. Yes, it'll be a part of the program. The only thing that could ruin the show are the old school clones spitting up the same bull crap that they always have. The jungle is out taking names and ready to dominate. Let's get
The
it.
Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.